have no sympathy for nobody in that day.
There should be sedition among men and invading one another.
That's right. They're gonna be taken from your house, your grocery store, your uh what's it, your doomsday bunker, whatever it is you got, the food, whatever. They can get a dog. You know what I'm saying? If you got a German Shepherd, that German Shepherd gonna find that food.
And that sedition is going against the government. You know?
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Like the brother said, your governor, your senator, your the president, whoever is in authority, whether it's local or national, they're not gonna care because they're gonna be worried about their family. So,
Exactly.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
that's that martial law. Just like they showed you on what's the movie with the Will Smith? I Am Legend when they blew the bridge. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to go to
Batman. Don't. He said, "Don't come closer. We're gonna blow this bridge." Oh, y'all ain't seen it yet. Oh, my fault.
I heard about that though.
You might as well go all the way to 19.
Verse 18, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Why?
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
For the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. Because they hungry, they need that in their stomach. A lot of people's not used to fasting, which it really helps your body. The GMS Physicians channel, you know what I'm saying? Those brothers got a lot of good information coming out. But it's all centered around this famine. This famine, like I said, it's a big linchpin. It's gonna pop everything off. Yeah, so.
Getting back to what we was going over with we were talking about the famine and people having basically the false prophets making the people docile, telling them peace and safety. All right. Whereas they're not talking about this famine. They're not talking about the martial law. They're not talking about Esau going down. They're not talking about the chip. All right. They're not talking about the race war. They're talking about brotherhood and all Israelites coming together under the Judites and shit, you know. So that's how you weed out, people that's not of the Lord. You gotta go by the scriptures, man. Try the spirit by the spirit. And you talking about brotherhood, it ain't the time for brotherhood, you know. It's the time for the brotherhood of the elect. It's not time for no 2/3 when they like hanging out, you know. But, I was going to get back to Amos 3:6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city? And that trumpet, which of course is the scriptures, and that trumpet is basically the prophecies. And right now, the subject of the prophecy is the famine. And we're blowing the trumpet right now about the famine. And the people not be afraid. Because this do make you afraid. You hear about it, why you don't hear about it in the first place? Stress you out. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord's power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets.
Since he revealed his secrets unto his servants the prophets. And according to Sirach, his secrets that he revealed to us is something that 2/3 can't get. So he set men like us up to bring out that famine, to bring out that destruction of America, to bring out these prophecies. And it's not given to everyone.
The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord hath spoken, who can but prophesy?
Yeah, the lion hath roared, because if you walk into a lion in the streets, and the lion, you're going to be scared, you face to face with that lion. And it says, the Lord hath spoken, who can but prophesy, man. Because when you hear this word, you got to get that word out. You ain't supposed to sell brothers hope. Not tell brothers about the famine.
And if I may add on to the who can but prophesy, just like if you if you coming out from a different part of town and you see martial law coming towards your town, you can't help but to go home and tell everybody.
Exactly.
So that's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing something that's coming toward us before everybody else sees it, because the secrets are given to the servants of prophets. We see prophecy means say before, which means we see it before other people see it. You know, so we're running back. We're basically running back and saying, you know, every blowing the horn, like, you know, prepare for war. You know,
warning.
Yep, it's about to go down. You know, but people is just steady. You know, it's like the boy who cried wolf. You know, because they grew. You know, they said the Lord ain't moved at their pace, so He's not gonna move at all. That's their mind frame. Back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 14:13. Then said I, Lord power, behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you a short peace in this place. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commended them, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination.
That's right. They keep speaking them good things. They're not telling you what's going on. And the Lord said, I ain't seen them guys in you. They basically lying on the Lord.
And the Lord loves everybody. Nobody's gonna have to see evil. Nobody's gonna see death, destruction.
If that was the case, why did He kill everybody except Noah and his family?
Then the 2 Peter said the same judgment is reserved unto
fire.
Yeah, so the same thing is going to happen. You know, it's not going to be 8 people though. It's already established. I mean, you know, as far as 144 in the elect. You know, but the point is not going to be 8 people won't survive again. That's the point I'm trying to make. Verse 14 it says, and the thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart.
That's right, the deceit of their heart. They go off their own feelings, not what the Bible say, not what the Most High's will is, but how they feel because they think the white man should be able to make it. The white man can make it because they feel like they should be fed and they should be rich. Then they fed and they rich.
Therefore, thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. And if I'm gonna add on to it, cause you got these between the gun line ass niggas, between the fire, catching crossfire ass niggas. They're like, well, all y'all Israelites, why don't y'all just come together and all that, man? Everybody ain't right. These people, we gonna read it. It says, therefore, thus said the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
Right, so that same stuff that they're not teaching about, that's what's going to be their downfall.
And the blind lead the blind, both shall fall in the ditch. So it does matter. Just because we have something in common about, we know we're Israelites, they know they're Israelites. They're just wolves in sheep's clothing. You know? Because I got a Bible, you have a Bible, don't make you right, you know?
Yeah, it gotta, like you were saying on the highway, it gotta be balanced. You know, it has to be balanced. You gotta have a good guy, you gotta have a bad guy.
Last verse 16. And the people to whom they prophesied shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword. And
Like the brother just said about falling into the ditch.
And they shall have none to bury them. Your pastor ain't gonna bury you. The main nigga that told you peace and safety. Them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them.
Like your whole household. That's no respect of persons.
And to think about it, we